Subsidy, I'd have knelt down to beg Governor Yuguda to introduce me to his repentant friend, Peter Obi. During a Twitter conversation on Saturday, the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi stated that he would have knelt down to beg Governor Yuguda to introduce him to his repentant friend who confessed to him that he's tired of making money with subsidies. Peter Obi added that he would have helped him fight those who involved since he had repented. Peter Obi further stated that he would have equally removed subsidies just like President Tinubu, but would have maintained a transparent government. He added that subsidy is a crime that must be tackled by the government in the best interest of the people. According to him in his words, he says, "Subsidy, I said it was a criminal setup, and I thank Governor Issa Yuguda, who came out recently to say that somebody, a friend of him, came to him and said he's tired of making money from this. My dear people, do you know what it means for someone to say, I don't want to continue with this style of making money? That this subsidy is a crime and we must stop this crime. I think if we were a government, I would have invited Issa and knelt down to beg him to introduce this fellow to me because I need him as a friend. Having repented to help me dealing with this, it is a criminal component of it. If you look at that tweet first, I was able to show that the quantity they say we consume is too much for what we are supposed to consume." Well, this is actually quite interesting. No, it's It's actually very, very interesting. To be honest, this whole subsidy situation, I don't even know how Peter Obi would have handled it for him to have removed subsidy, but calling it a crime. But now that's the thing. And when I say Tinubu never gave an explanation as to why, right? Yes, we understand his intentions was to better the economy, blah, blah, blah. But he just... Because if Tinubu said this is the reason why I'm doing this, then fine. But it's only Peter Obi that's coming out to say the real issue with subsidies, saying that it's actually a crime. As in, these people conspire to make money off of Nigeria. Well, this whole thing of repentance is sort of my red flag and what is really turning me off. Because, when the country has talked about anything and people being repentant, that's why I tend to have issues, because for me it's a red flag. If anyone is repentant, great. But saying you will kneel down and beg him to expose who he's working with, blah, 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 I just don't think it's needed. Now let's go to the comments. Obi will soon open their yansh when he becomes president. APC is a fraudulent party. Nigerians missed you. You are a man of integrity. So why is the government keeping quiet to tell us those who are into subsidy while punishing us for it? Exactly. But the thing is, we don't know Tinubu's intentions. He's removed it, but what is the aim in the long run? Why are you doing it? Okay? Because who's to say he removes it now and then brings it back again? For then how long? We don't know. So now, it's hard to hold Tinubu accountable. But Peter Obi, on the other hand, has said that, listen, this whole subsidy thing is a crime, first of all. So we know that his intention, if he's trying to create a country where, we have or really more transparent government, we have his words to hold him accountable, because he's now said, first of all, why we're curbing this is that it's a crime. So in the future, if Tinubu decides, so later on, if, subsidies reintroduced, right, we can hold him accountable in the future and then say, you know what, this was your stance against subsidy. First of all, if you're going to do it, how long is it going to last? For what industry? How much? And why? I think what Nigerians just need is a transparent government. But that, honestly, is just not enough, because the government can be doing very badly, be transparent with it and say, but we're being transparent. That's what Nigerians need. Nigerians, honestly, that's not what they need. That's not what they're asking for. They just want a better government. And to be honest, because Nigerians are actually looking for results, it may mean that they are impatient or just looking for a solution at this point. Just looking for something that shows change, that gives hope, So do one thing right. The more you do something right, Even for Tinubu's government, you do one thing good, okay, great. It gives people peace of mind. We can trust you. Take your time, do another thing. So then people are at ease and are less on your neck and like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why is it like less critical, but are more patient and open? But when you haven't proven yourself and you're asking people to be patient with you, when you know clearly they brought you into the government, well, they did bring you to the government for you to make the change that they're trying to see. So then what do you do in that case? All those APC Tinubu supporters of evil, why are you so wicked to continue supporting the evil practices? I don't even think they're aware. I think that they have their reasons that, a lot of people may not agree with as to why they support Tinubu, but, I don't know if it's our place to question it, but people have a right to think what they want and decide how they will act from, how they think, which is the main influence. But at the end of the day, you can't say why you're supporting these evil acts. They have their reasons, because the same way you feel justified to support whoever it is you support, it's the same way they feel justified to support theirs as well. So you questioning it is it's a bit unfair. I am not surprised when Buhari called Nigerian youth lazy instead of us to join hands and fight our common enemies who have looted against our patrimony. That's the thing. Even if you want to do that, you're not even united. But what I think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.